What's up, everybody? Back on TYT Sports. I missed the Adidas, Nike, Under Armour not signing Lonzo Ball clip. I was on vacation, which all of you know at this point. And look, the original idea was we don't want to penalize Lonzo Ball because his dad's a moron. And I don't hate many people. I hate Lavar Ball. I don't like how he was propped up by mainstream sports media. I don't like how everybody gave him attention for being an obnoxious, loudmouth father. And there's a difference between obnoxious, loudmouth sports fan father and actually interfering with your son's future. Now, I was talking to actually the OG, Ricky Strom, for a minute before doing this clip. And Rick was saying, too, like his point was, you got to penalize a little bit of Lonzo Ball, because Lonzo's talking a lot of shite. He's saying he's going to win more championships than Markelle Fultz, so good point, solid point, fair point. But what happened? $495 shoes. That's what happened. And people are going to go like, oh, maybe don't go buy them or this. Here's the problems I have with this shoe in the first place. For one, Cousteau, Jock Slade, who we have on all the time, he retweeted this from the J23, the Jordan 23 iPhone app. It's a complete steal of the Kobe 11s. And it's not like the Kobe 11s are new. They've been out for a minute. And even the Kobe 10s don't even look that much different. I think it's a good-looking shoe, the Big Baller brand shoe. So, because I like Kobe's, right? And that's the basketball shoes I wear when I play. It's what I've been wearing since, like, the Kobe 5s. It's also why I love when the comment section goes, Jason hates Kobe. It's not possible. I've been wearing his shoes since I was 12. But additionally, when you realize that it's a $495 shoe, it hinges on the play of Lonzo Ball. It hinges on the future of the whole Ball family. And look, there's a reason why the big three, Adidas, Nike, and Under Armour, passed up on Lonzo Ball. And it had nothing to do with Lonzo Ball. They don't want to get into business with his father. Understandingly, is that even a word?
Yeah.
All right.
It's understandable.
Understand? Yeah. Thank you, Annie. See, Annie's fucking great. Most players don't. They sign with one of the big companies. And I get the idea of wanting to say F you to the corporations of the world, but that was not LeVar Ball's mentality. That wasn't Lonzo Ball's mentality. Their mentality was, we want a $1 billion shoe deal for one guaranteed NBA player and two potential NBA players who have proven nothing. And what does Nike, Adidas, Under Armour do? What did they go out and they sign Markelle Fultz, and they sign Josh Jackson, and they sign De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk, and they move on with their very profitable companies, and they are not affected at all by the Big Baller brand. So $495 is an absolutely offensive price to charge for any shoe. Like, I think people are saying, like, it's on the Gucci and Prada level of shoes. Except there ain't no Gucci logo on this thing. There ain't no Prada logo on this thing. There's a BBB. And then there's a bad Ghostbusters logo on the back of it, even though I don't think it's supposed to be a Ghostbusters. Like, you should be able to put LeVar Ball's face beneath the cross-out sign, because that's what it is. I think there's a lot more important stuff to be angry about today, especially if you're following anything that's going around in the political sphere. But keeping it to sports, as so many of you prefer, I'm second angriest about this. First angriest about some other stuff. I can't stand LeVar Ball. That's pretty much all this clip is. I didn't want to talk about him that much anymore, to be honest. I think about a month and a half ago when he was getting more and more obnoxious and First Take was pretty much opening up their arms for LeVar to pump their ratings because I guess they need it. And Fox Sports then follows up and puts him on the show. Like, I found it annoying. It's like you have somewhat of a responsibility in mainstream ESPN, Fox Sports, that what you put on your platform, people will find important, and they will put a level of respect towards it and or attention towards it, mostly attention. Don't put them on the platform. That's why I reiterate Scott Van Pelt's words. Scott Van Pelt didn't want LeVar Ball on his platform, and he's the most important person at ESPN that is on air at the moment. So it goes to show you really what's going on in all this stuff. I'm done ranting. I've just talked for 10 minutes and I put Annie, our production assistant, to sleep. We'll see you next time.